Alright, what's up guys? Got another Alliance War video here. Again, this time my team bringing Blade, Ghost Rider, and Iceman. I kind of did debate a little bit, but this is who we're going to end up with. This is the first one I'm uploading this week, Wars-wise, first video. Last war I only had a couple fights, so didn't even bother uploading it, but maybe I'll do those fights kind of separately. But anyways, I'm on path 8 again, normal path kinda. 6 stars science with special lock 1, so just bringing in Blade here. I thought about using the bringing Mephisto for Danger Sense so I can get these first 2 fights with Danger Sense with that synergy, but didn't figure I needed it. And it's just a Jane Foster, so still want to kind of think, or at least keep in mind, she might have Mystic Dispersion. So if I give Dexterity, I don't want to push her bar too close to 3. But yeah, not a difficult fight here on this right side, so Blade just right below 40 hits takes her down. And next fight is another 6-star Mystic. That's why I was saying possibly almost brought in Mephisto, but thought otherwise, just bringing the villain synergy instead. But this one's just physical resistance, so I think it could be like a Juggernaut, but it ends up just being like another diversity play. This node's not very difficult, and it's just an Iron Fist. So same thing, anytime you fight a Mystic, just kind of be wary of the possibility of high Mystic Dispersion. So I just want to get the bleeds on him quick. And try not to get too close on those specials, just to give not proc Dexterity. Yeah, I didn't throw the L2 because want him to waste his special first. Kind of just a better way to control his power. So throw it just a little later. But yeah, he wasn't running too much Mystic Dispersion. Definitely a little bit, but definitely wasn't maxed. And yeah, getting ready to get into Assassin's range and just clean up this kill. But yeah, 2 easy fights to start off with. Then we move on to the next section. We got another 6-star. This one's a science though, and it is a bleed immune node. So just keep that in mind with Blade. I'm still going to be using him, but some of his damage is going to be a little lower. So I'm throwing in some tiny boosts. I've been purchasing the lesser attack for 30 units just to get past some of these fights, make sure I got enough damage coming out. And yeah, it's immune to bleed, rolling thunder, and just some extra attack and health here. I do toss in an invulnerability boost just in case I get caught, and since I'll be able to use it for the next few fights. But just ends up being a Red Hulk, so we get some Danger Sense here. Plan will be just to bait the special ones. Yeah, he's not really an issue. I mean, we've played LoL enough to know what to expect from Red Hulk. He's kind of like the new Winter Soldier. If you die to a Red Hulk, it's, I mean, you should have had plenty of practice against this guy, unless it's some really weird, tricky node. Yeah, here we're just baiting. Drop the L2, finish him off really quickly. Alright, so next node is the Biohazard, and I was really struggling with who to bring to this node because it's an undupes tech. So the two options in my mind were either it's a Stark Spidey or a Sentinel. And Stark Spidey I would have brought Iceman in, but I just had a feeling it was going to be Sentinel. Kind of talking with my alliance mates just to get some reassurance that, yeah, it's a good call to bring in Blade. And luckily I did make the right call here, brought in Blade against the Sentinel, because Iceman would not have been a good fight to have here. But still get the bleed procced on me, but it's not too bad. And again, I'm mixing up my combos a little bit just to prevent the Sentinel from gaining too much analysis. And I just tanked the L2, regen through it. I do get caught with a heavy there, so luckily my indestructible boost was still on. Took a little bit of shock damage, but able to drop an L2 and intercept him right there for the last bit of damage. So yeah, I felt real good about that one. Doesn't always come down to like how you play, but just being put in the right situation also. So like I said, if I had chose Iceman for that, probably would have been a timeout or just a really, really hard fight to get through. I'm just, yeah, picking up my invulnerability. I had one expiring, so that was like the reason why I grabbed the other one. But coming in here, got my last few fights. 6-star undupe tech on, this is the Flare and Starburst node. So I do think this is going to be a Nebula. So my plan here is just to try to get off a parry once I see she's regening. Just so I can kind of try to burst her down as much as possible without taking a lot of extra, I guess, degen damage. But I am throwing in some larger boosts here than I did for the previous few fights. And that's because I'll be taking the debuff immune mini after this. And throwing the combat regen because I do expect to be degenning a good amount here. And it is Nebula. And notice right at the beginning she gets her 2 heals. And I'm able to get the parry early, so don't have to worry about being in this fight for too long. And yeah, I just keep pushing. I push her all the way. Past her L2 just to get that kill as quickly as possible. But still got my boost working. And we got a Yondu on the debuff immune mini with Optimist at the end. And plan here is to try to, since I can't really parry him anyways, like Yondu's normally tough to parry, but try to create space, bait some heavies. If the distance is long enough, I'll try to just parry block the mediums that he comes in with. And then beta heavy after that, but we'll see how this fight goes. Starts off, so you see I just back off immediately. And right there, that's exactly what I want to see. Him attack into my block. He uses 2 mediums, so I know I can attack right after. Baited a heavy out right there. And his L1's pretty easy to punish once you get the timing down. Got a heavy baited. L1, and I can drop my L2, so it's going pretty well so far. Bait another L1, and right there I hesitated way too much, took a full combo, got the bleed on me. And that, I thought, should have worked. I thought the timing was right there, but I guess I slipped up again. Now I'll play it a little more cautiously, trying to regen up some health and drop an L2 when he's approaching me. So now that he's at a bar of power, the plan here is just to keep baiting. But yeah, he's going down rather quickly now, and fight's looking pretty good for Blade. Cooperating, throwing heavies. And that time the dash back in intercept worked. L2 almost killed him, but just got to bait one more L1. No crits though. But there he is. Yondu goes down. Take down that debuff immune mini. Did slip up a little bit, but 100 hits, 8 hits taken. Able to regen some health back to secure it. And we do get the win here, so shoutouts to GORE. Good war. Shoutouts to 4Loki. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.